Hi guys, and welcome to my review slash unboxing video of the Creative Labs GigaWorks T20 Series 2 speakers. So let's get started. These speakers, they're not new to the market by any means. I believe they actually come out in the UK in 2008, I think it was, or towards the end of 2008. And since then, Creative Labs have released a new version which does include Bluetooth as well as some other features like NFC. But to be honest, the reviews of these newer model haven't been great. So that's basically why I've decided to stick with these, as well as there's a £35 price difference between this T20 and the T30 that they've brought out more recently. Now, the T20s are 2.0 speakers, which means there is no sub like you would get with a 2.1 speaker. But basically, Creative Labs say that they use a base export technology. Basically means there's no requirement for a sub, because basically this export technology, base export technology allows the T20s to produce good dynamic bass support without the need for a sub. A couple of technical details is you'll get 14 watts RMS per channel. RMS stands for root mean square. If you don't know what that means, quick Wikipedia and you'll learn some maths. The weight of this altogether, once it's out of the box, is about 1 to 1.5 kilograms. The dimensions, if you need to know them, is in centimeters. This is 25 by 24 by 16. And you can buy them on Amazon. They're about 50 to 55 pounds at this moment in time. Now, the speakers do come with quite a nice option, which is to remove the front covers, because I don't think they look that cool with them on. So take them off, you'll get to see some nice yellow speakers. Take a look at the photos at the end of the video. But you know, if you want to keep them on, who am I to judge? Now, like a lot of other gadgets over the last decade or so, it's come in like a black gloss finish, as you kind of expect from most technology these days. So if you can't stand to see fingerprints over stuff, you may want to keep those front covers on the unit. However, you know, having a glossy finish isn't such a bad thing, as it means it fits in nicely besides most TVs and monitors that tend to come with a glossy black finish standard. Now, on the speakers themselves, you've got two drivers. So you've got the front speaker, which is the yellow one, for midtones. You've got a tweeter just below that for high tones. On the top of it, you've basically got something called a bass port. It's sometimes referred to as a bass reflex speaker. Basically, it's a hole on top of it. You'll see it on bigger machines as well, but basically this hole is designed to allow the air to flow out of the speaker, and this basically increases the bass response from the overall device, and in some cases that actually helps to produce more mid frequencies as well. If you do want to know more about like how a bass port actually works, then I'd recommend reading the Speaker Guy's blog. I think they do a really good job explaining this. But basically, if you need further details on that or a link to the blog, check the description below. Now back to the unit. So on the main right hand side speaker, you've got some front mounted controls for which are basically your power slash volume. There's treble and there's bass. Now, when you've turned it on using the volume slash power button, you'll get a nice soft blue LED basically surround the volume button, just to let you know that speakers are turned on. Also on the front of the unit, you've got an aux-in port and a headphones jack on the front. But basically on the back of the unit, there's quite a nice main audio in port. So basically that's going to be connected to your PC, let's say, and then it still basically means that you can connect a secondary device via the front. That could be a mobile phone, tablet, MP3 player, whatever you need. So you can have two things connecting at the same time. So like I say, on the back of the unit you get the primary audio input. This is basically depicted by a green circle, which will match the 3.5 gold-plated cable that comes with you in the box. You'll also find an output for the left speaker, so you connect them both together, and of course a power slot. Now unfortunately these speakers aren't USB powered, so that does mean that basically the power supply is in the form of a box and a 3-pin UK adapter for that as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and yeah, hope you enjoyed my first video, guys.